Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is another beautiful day. As I promised you, we are going to do a lesson on the required leadership mix for 2019. What kind of leadership do we require in 2019? What kind of mix do we require in 2019? And I'm starting with number one, self-leadership. Self-leadership. All of you have gotten your New Year resolutions by now. Many of them are going to work, many of them will not work. But I want you to do an honest assessment of how effective your resolutions have been in the past 5 years. For the past 5 years, you've always resolved to do certain things at the end of the year. And the year comes to an end, and you realize that probably you've just done about 20% of what you promised yourself. What you intend to do with those leadership resolutions is just to ensure that you improve upon your life. Look at the last 5 years. Resolutions upon resolutions. Has your life improved? If your life has improved, it means that you are staying conscientiously to the values and objectives of your resolutions. If your life is getting worse, it means that something is not working. On many occasions, I've said this. If you can't lead yourself, I don't see how you can become a leader in a public organization. If you can't lead yourself, I don't see how you can lead others. For instance, you have a wife and 2 children. How many people? 3, including yourself, 4. You cannot lead 4 people, and you want to become the CEO of an organization with a population or staff strength of about 5,000, 6,000, 10,000, 20,000. You are already a failure, because within yourself, you do not have the capacity, the experience, and the skills to lead. So leadership begins with self. And let me not be gender biased. You are a wife. You are supposed to manage and provide some level of understanding in your home. A wife, 1 husband, 2 children. You are supposed to manage 3 people, including yourself, 4. And sometimes provide leadership in the house. Because of gender equality, we do the same thing. What man can do, woman can do even better. You can't do this in your home. And you want to be appointed as the CEO of a very serious organization with a staff strength of about 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 10,000. Your failure in the house will reflect your incapacity at job, or will reflect your incapacity at workplace. This is real life situation. You can't change it. It is a fact of life. What you can't do inside the house, when you come outside, it will reflect finally, and you will be disgraced. If you are promoted beyond your level of capacity, disgrace and embarrassment awaits you in your new office. And let me repeat that. If you are promoted beyond your level of capacity, disgrace and embarrassment awaits you in your new office. Ladies and gentlemen, what is required in 2019 to enable you yourself fulfill your dream and have a better future, to enable you respect your own resolution, are just these 3 things. Number 1, self-leadership. Number 2, transformational leadership. And number 3, transactional leadership. Transformational leadership and transactional leadership are anchored on self-leadership. If you can't manage yourself, don't ever think of managing any organization or others. Your internal failure will be made manifest when you are given a wider platform to demonstrate who you are and what you can be. Ladies and gentlemen, look, knowing is different from doing. There is this popular adage that goes, what I hear, I forget. What I see, I remember. What I do, I understand. Knowing through hearing and seeing is not enough. We have to translate the knowledge into doing, into action. And when the results come, you will get the skills out of it. We know too much. We have so much knowledge. And our education system probably has skewed towards giving us more knowledge. It is not about knowledge. It is good to have the knowledge. But if you don't put the knowledge into practice, you will have a lot of knowledge and you will still be poor. You will have a lot of knowledge and you still look for a job. You will have a lot of knowledge and you are still looking frustrated because knowledge is not enough. Putting practice to the knowledge that you have gained by doing something makes you a better person. In 2019, don't depend so much on your knowledge. Depend on the applicability of your knowledge to social systems, and you will become a better person. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2019, Please start with self and be honest to that resolution that you've written down. Number 2, understand that to become a transformational leader, you ought to affect other people and develop their potential. And number 3, allow transactional leaders to work with you, because they will ensure that the organization rules and regulations are respected to the letter. And if there is a need to change those rules and regulations as a result of innovation, we can do that. But until then, the law remains the law. The rule remains the rule and must be respected for that matter. Thank you very much. Enjoy the year 2019. And I'm sure by the end of 2019, you will realize that your life had improved because you started with self. You started with self. Please do not forget, self-leadership is an anchor to transformations, whether nationally, institutionally, or personally. Thank you so much.